All right. Hey, what's going on today, man?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
I'm cool. I'm cool. You know,
All right. For the people at home, man, tell them your name and your age.
Sosa, and I'm 40.
Sosa, 40. Good to meet you, man.
All right, good to meet you too.
Are you currently struggling with drug addiction or homeless right now?
No doubt. You already know, fam baby. You already know what's going on. Fam little world right now.
So
Yeah, let me touch a little something. Yeah.
So-
and I'm thugging it on the streets right now. You know,
So fentanyl is your drug of choice, and you are currently homeless right now.
that's a fact.
Okay, I got you. Sosa, how were you first introduced to drugs or the lifestyle?
Shit has been in my life ever since I was young. Ever since I can remember, it's been in my life. That shit always been a part of my life. Like where I grew up, family, it's been there.
It's just always been in the mix, always been around you.
On the street like stop signs, that's a fact.
Right, word. So, what are some of the day-to-day struggles that you encounter out here on the streets dealing with addiction and being homeless?
Let's see. First, money. Money is always an issue. Money is always an issue. You know what I'm saying? Getting money.
Facts.
You know, really, I started out working and hustling, and eventually I turned to using, and the struggle is real. I be thugging it out to eat, finding a place to rest my head,
Right.
comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Like you can rest your head, but you got to be comfortable.
Somewhere comfortable and safe.
Yeah, where these haters won't try to get at you. You know, the haters in the street. You know what I'm saying? Different people trying to beef with you all crazy. Strangers you don't know.
Always having to look over your shoulder, so to speak.
Yeah. That's
Word.
a fact. Uppity, snooty people looking down on you all crazy, like, you know.
Yeah, for sure. The stigma attached to homeless people in general is ridiculous, I think, because, I'm sure you felt the same energy from people. They just judge a book by the cover and don't really know what the situation may be. They just make their preconceived judgments on you. So I feel you.
But,
So how did you get to where you are today as far as the homeless situation and being out here on the street? What led you to get to where you are today?
I started with a previous girlfriend. I was really thugging it to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? And I had two little girls plus my children. You know what I'm saying? So I would take penitentiary chances. You know what I'm saying? Penitentiary chances that wound me up in jail, incarcerated, and with a record. And then people looking at your background, it's kind of hard to get a job. But I mean,
Right. So trying to provide for your family, which led in turn to catching a charge, getting a record, and now it makes it almost impossible to provide for you or your family legitly anyway when you have a record like that. So I understand where you're coming from. Let's see here. You said your drug of choice is fentanyl right now. How long have you been on fentanyl?
About 8 years. 8 years, like positive, like for sure.
8 years. Real quick, what was it that started you down the path of opiates?
All right, so this is gonna sound crazy. Mama don't kill me. Look, so when I was younger, I used to get like toothaches that'll curl you into a more fetal position. Like
Toothache is a real painful thing.
I used to call my mom crying like as soon as I got out of school or whatever. Like, I used to call my mom crying like my shit going crazy. So eventually, when I got like of age, probably like 16, I got introduced to Oxycontin. She and honestly, she gave it to me to help me. She didn't try to hinder me in any way. I just fell in love with the feeling. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with the feeling, and it was up ever since.
I understand completely, and not cutting you off. The reason I asked this line of questioning is because this is becoming more and more prevalent in the interviews that I do, that a majority of fentanyl addicts or opiate addicts in general started in some way, shape, or form with prescription pain pills. Whether that was from the doctor or they got them from the street, it started with pain pills. And just to touch on what you said about your mom's not trying to hinder you in any way, trying to help you, I understand completely, because at that time, especially when Oxycontin was first introduced in the late 90s, early 2000s, we didn't have access to the information that we do now. And I think that most people were under the impression that if it came from a doctor and the doctor's telling you to take it some way, that it would be all right. But what nobody realized is you could take the prescription pain pills like the doctor tells you to, but when those prescriptions run out, you're going to be left holding the bag with an addiction to those opiates. And if you don't have any more, you're going to go find something that you need. So I'm glad you touched on that. Thank you. I asked that to ask this next. Have you tried any maintenance-assisted treatments such as Suboxone, Subutex, or Methadone?
I tried. All right, so one of my boys had some methadone. Well, first I started with methadone wafers. Like I had the methadone wafers in New York. My brother had them, my brother Josh, and we would pop pieces off. Like, you know, the wafers, they come in 4 pieces, you know what I'm saying? But like 4, it's a circle, but it's like 4 triangles. Bust them down, pop a piece, you know what I'm saying? That shit gets you all right, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, really after that, I never really tried anything else. Like, I never really tried to stop because it wasn't, at first it wasn't affecting, you know what I'm saying, my everyday life. Like, I would go to work, I would come home, play with the kids, like.
Just like normal.
I was fine, you know what I'm saying? Just, you're right though, like, I got into an accident that broke my arm, my humerus, when I was in Atlanta. So I got prescribed Roxy also. So this is like a little older later down the line. This is when I reintroduced the pills and like, you know, because I took time off and then you came back, took time off, came back. I wasn't just a constant junkie.
Right. There was phases to it.
Yeah, that's
phases.
a fact. So
Gotcha.
the Roxys, they ran out and I didn't have another refill. So I had to find something cheaper, more stronger. You know what I'm saying? That I could get by because it was crazy.
Correct. Like I said, I think most people realize that today, but like I said at the time, I don't think people were aware of what taking these prescription pain pills would lead to. They didn't. It's my opinion that they weren't under the impression that it was the same thing as heroin or fentanyl. It's all opiates or opioids, you know?
Big Pharma had a surprise for us. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
Big
indeed.
Pharma definitely had a surprise for us.
For sure, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, so moving along, change the subject. Do you have any type of support right now on the streets? Any family, friends, anything that, you know, that can lend you a helping hand from time to time? Any type of support system at all?
Yeah, I'm not like a total loss. Like, my mother, thank God, still got my mother, still healthy, kicking, beautiful. Family in South Carolina, out here, South Carolina. I'm from New York originally, you know what I'm saying? But family out here. I don't really ask my baby moms for nothing because I be trying to give them whatever I can to take care of my kids, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, I be doing my thing with that too. So, you know, that's another struggle because a lot of my money goes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a good father. Like, I do take care of I do pay for my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, their needs. So, I'm not a deadbeat. But, support system. Like, I got good friends. My friends is hella good. For real, like.
So you have some somebody at some time that you could talk to or ask for some assistance from time to time, at least, anyway.
Yeah, but I try not to sound like I got like a, you know, they say pride to kill you. I got like a pride problem, like, so I try not to be too needy. Like, I don't be going to my friends. I try not to let everybody in my circumference,
in your circle, in your personal space. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand, man. So what are some of your plans you may have to get out of your current situation, and do you still have hope that you can make it out of your current situation, period?
Yeah, I'm not all the way down that rabbit hole. Yeah, I got drive, I got heart, I got passion. Like, I used to rap, like, I still got it. I'm still me. It's just invasion of the body snatchers. Like, that drug shit really, you know what I'm saying? This homelessness really got a hold of somebody, like, because I don't want to reach out and just, you know what I'm saying, be a burden to anyone. So I just feel like I could get it on my own and it'll be much more appreciated, like, down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll look back, like, my testimony, I'll look back like I did it. Like, without, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to be like, I did this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
You know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. So in closing, and this is a two-part thing. I'd like for you to give the people watching at home a little advice, if you will. Number one, for somebody that is new to the lifestyle or has not dealt with the lifestyle and hasn't been down that road yet, could you give them some advice to maybe steer clear or stay away from the lifestyle? And number two, if there's someone watching that is going through similar struggles as yourself right now, could you give them some advice on how to maybe navigate the street life?
This is for the people who's going through it. You know, this is for the people who's going through it.
Okay.
If you go through it, you'll grow through it. You know what I'm saying? So keep your head held high. Do your thing. Don't let nobody deter you. Don't let nobody tell you can't do anything. Like, don't let them hold you down. Don't let them hold you back. If you got that dead weight around you,
Get
cut
rid
them
of
off.
it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
you know what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So do what's best for you. For those who might be new to it or like thinking of fucking with the streets, this shit is whack. This shit is washed up. This shit's ain't flat. This shit is not what it was. You know what I'm saying? So for those who thinking about touching the streets, stay on course. Stay in school, work. Like, listen to your parents. If you don't got parents, listen to who's guiding you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it. That's all I can really tell you is don't do it.
And take it from you.
Yeah,
take it from somebody that's been through it and going through it right now.
Yeah, stitches. I just got cut up, got into a stuff. Like, this shit is not what's up, boy. This shit is not what's up. Like,
Facts.
don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's about as good as advice as you could give someone straight up, point blank and period. That's it. That's all. Just don't.
Yeah.
Sosa, man, I appreciate your time today and sit with me to do this interview. Hopefully in the next couple of days, I can catch up with you and maybe get an update, man. But I appreciate your time and thanks for the interview.
All right.
All right, man.
Appreciate you. Take it easy.
Later, man.
Uh-huh.